Ladies and gentlemen, what you just heard, poorly played by me, I might add. Really difficult stuff. John Petrucci's a freaking god. And that whole section, very fast tremolo picking in the style of like a Van Halen. We're dealing with notes of the A minor scale. There are a multitude of A's. There's a B as the second note. There's a C as the third, a D as the fourth, an E as the fifth, and there's also an E flat as the tritone. So we're dealing in A Aeolian, A minor, A natural minor, whatever you want to call it, with the tritone included. All right, once the guitar fully comes in with the drums and we have the driving riff that is the Oddfather, we're dealing with, and I'm not going to play this up to speed, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not good enough to do it. Okay, there, I admit it. Are you freaking happy? I'm not good enough to play John Petrucci stuff. So, but I do want to go through this because it's so damn interesting. So, we're in A minor, right? Just as that little tremolo picking part was at the beginning. We're going to start off with an A minor. Then we're going to move up and do another A minor. Simple A minor power chord. Then we got the pedal A, back to the A, pedal A, back to the A. We do that. Then we're going to move up, and we're going to make that power chord a sharp 5. You can see that as an inverted F major chord, which would be the 6th chord, or you could just look at it as an A sharp 5 or an A minor 6, however you want to look at it. But the bottom line is that adds an extreme change in color, right? Marvelous. The next part, we're moving to a tritone shape, which is the A and the E flat, so an A tritone with the A pedal tone in the middle. Alright, so we've got that. The next section moves up to this, which is a D to an A to an F. So that's a D minor inverted with the D in the bass as the pedal. Alright? So that we're changing chord, we're going to the 4 chord there in the key of A minor. Then we're going to move to one of John Petrucci's favorite moves, right there. Looks like a double stacked power chord. That is a 9th off of the D. And then we're going to throw in a major interval off of the G, which is the 7th in A minor, and then we're going to move back up and play the A as the 1 chord. We're going to change that 9th to an 8th for the tritone, so A to A tritone, and that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to stop there. This was a rough video to make because I play 4 instruments, and this is one hell of a composition. It's fast, it's technical, it's all over the neck, it's John Petrucci, it's an odd time. One of these days, I will find the time and desire to master this, but I just wanted to put this out there, just showing the beauty of John Petrucci's compositional skills. That's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you got something from this. If you didn't, well, you know, what are you going to do? It's a free video. Go live your life, all right?